Hello, how are you? My name's Houston. We're back with another video. I think the cutoff is like the 3rd or 4th of January where you could stop saying Happy New Year. I don't know if that's a real rule or not, but hope you had a good New Year. I'm happy to be here. You know, one reason why I'm so happy to be here is because I'm finally unshadow banned. After 23 days, 23 long, excruciating, depressing days, horrible lobbies. I'm back. I'm ready to do this. How is there still 23 days left on the battle pass? We need to cut season times down to like 75% of what they currently are. Orion is within my grasp. I have 20 out of 51 plat done. We're making pretty good progress. It's really easy in tier 1, at least for most of the weapons it is. I knocked out SMGs, I got melees, I got shotguns, I got pistols, and we're just, oh, and marksman rifles. No, actually, it's not marksman rifles that I got done. It's battle rifles. I just confuse them. The EBR seems like it should be a battle rifle, though. We're going to keep playing tier 1, which is pretty much just realism, rebranded, because nobody played realism. With the marksman rifles especially, it's really easy, I feel like, to get kills as long as you shoot first in tier 1. There are plenty of spots on maps like Tariq and Embassy, and Al-Bagra Fortress isn't bad if you get on that left side by the hangman platform thing. And then Hotel has its moments as well. It really depends on the lobby. Like, people, if they just keep feeding you over and over and over again when you're in one of the good spots, then it's totally fine. I hate how hitting escape in this game just makes it so it sends you like all the way back to the main menu. And then you can only choose from these like featured game modes in each game. But if you actually want to play certain game modes, I gotta like scroll down past the bundles, by the way, past the soccer player bundles. They put those before the actual game in the main menu. And I have to click on Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer or Warzone or DMZ, but nobody plays DMZ anymore, so nobody's clicking on that. I forget if I actually showed these or not, but for Christmas, my younger brother got me a pair of Dunks, and I really like them. They're called the Scraps. Colorway's called Latte, and it's like a nice maroon, brown, like mocha colors, and it has like an abundance of materials, like a little suede piece right here, and then there's like this perforated bit, and then obviously leather because they're Nikes. But yeah, I really like them. I don't have any Dunks, or apart from these. They just make me want to buy more Dunks, which is a blessing and a curse, I guess, because I'm still going to win if I get Dunks, but I'm going to lose because I'm spending more money on more shoes. And yes, I'm wearing shoes at my desk. Leave me alone. I'm breaking them in. I've never sat right here before, but this could be it. This could be a spot. Love a good spot. Or not. I was using the VLK on this thing for a while, and it was just not very good. Too easy for somebody like me. I find that the long shots are teaching me patience, which is good. That's nice. I like that. And so apart from the Dunks, I also succumbed to my desires, and I ended up getting like another Fear of God shirt, which is the one that I'm... Am I fucked up here? Like, what's happening? How is that not killing him? What the fuck? Okay, cool. I mean, I think I was hitting the van in front of me, but that was interesting. Why is it 38 meters? Like, why that number? I don't understand. Just make it 35, dude. That's annoying. But yeah, I love the Fear of God stuff. I just decided to swing by Nordstrom yesterday before I went to dinner with my girlfriend, and they were having a sale. So this is like the best time to get a bunch of really good stuff on sale because it's changing seasons. And I was like, yeah, you know, maybe they'll have some stuff there in my size. And they did. So we got lucky. Got real lucky.
Got the sniper.
You got to capitalize on good sales like that. Okay, we're kind of doing stuff. We're kind of doing stuff right now. I like this. Yes. Keep doing. Never mind. So after I went to the mall with my girlfriend, I mean, the real purpose of us actually going to the mall was because we were going to dinner at this place called Melting Pot. It's kind of like a fondue style place, but it's not like cheese. Like, whenever I think of fondue, I think cheese, like melted cheese. The cheese is the appetizer, really. Like, you can get a sort of a la carte thing where you just order a bunch of different stuff, or you can get like a course meal. So you get cheese as the first thing, and you pick the type of cheese melt, and then you get like bread and like vegetables, and you like dip them in and you eat that. And then after that, you get the main course, which is like types of meats. So we got like filet mignon pieces, teriyaki steak, shrimp, salmon, some chicken, and like some mushroom ravioli pieces. I don't really like mushroom, but they're pretty good. I will admit that. I'm always willing to try something if I've never tried it before, even if it's something that I've tried, but it's sort of cooked in a different way. I think a lot more people should be open to that sort of stuff. The one thing that bothers me about tier 1, realism, whatever, is the fact that you can't see when you achieve things. Like nothing pops up on your screen at all. It's very annoying. Or I wish that like that specific thing was some sort of accessibility feature. So if you really wanted it, like you could just turn it on. So after you do like the main course, then you get the dessert course, and it's some sort of melted chocolate type thing. And you get like pound cake and like brownie pieces and like strawberries, bananas, you know, anything that you can imagine would be good dipping in chocolate, that's what you get. And it is delicious. This right here, ADSing down the center of Shoot House, is what dreams are made of. A lot more people have been using smokes though, which is one of the most annoying things on the planet. They just cover the whole middle of the map with smokes because they're using thermals. Like, oh yeah, man, smokes, flash grenades. It's like, what's people's problem with like any sort of visibility in this game?
I'm on your 6.
I hate it. Bro, I don't have the reaction time for that. Come on. You know, now that I'm on Shadowban, maybe I can like drop a Warzone video since it's been a minute. I mean, I don't even really know if I want to play Warzone. It's, you know, it might be worth a try. Warzone is fun, I will admit that, but I do think that it'll just get better and better as more quality of life updates come out. I just don't really feel like devoting a bunch of time to the game if I don't really love it. I guess some people could make that argument for like multiplayer in this game too. I mean, do I really love the multiplayer in this game? Eh, but it's a lot of fun. I'm having fun, I think. Like I said in my last video, it's just that being shadow banned really sucked, and that ruined a lot of the game for me, like a lot of the experience. But now that I'm not, I feel revitalized. I feel reborn. Work's going all right. I volunteered to work yesterday, Saturday, because I got off work on Friday and I was like, damn, I'm really surprised they didn't ask me last minute to work tomorrow, Saturday. Of course, a couple hours later, I get a call. It's like, hey, different job site, same company though. It's like, hey, we need somebody to dig for us. Do you want to do it? And I was like, I mean, I got plans. Like, I had to go to dinner with my girlfriend. So I'll come in for like, because it was a 12-hour shift. I was like, I'll come in for 8 hours. And then, but I got to go after that because like I have stuff to do. It's like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Sometimes you just can't avoid work, but it's like, it's such good money. It's time and a half. They asked me to work today too, but I wanted to make a video and stream and all that. So I couldn't, but if I would have worked today, it's all double time. So yesterday I was making my whole wage plus another half my wage for 8 hours. But if I would have worked today, it would have been 8 hours or 12 hours, whatever I would have ended up working, of all double time, like double my normal wage. So sometimes you just can't resist that stuff. The work can be difficult, like it can definitely be hard, but why wouldn't you want to just like get a little bit ahead on stuff, you know? Maybe get an extra car payment in, or maybe, I don't know, pay off more of your credit card bill, or buy new Fear of God clothes, or buy another pair of Dunks, buy some clothes, who knows? Whatever it is you want to do, just, yeah, it's always nice to just have a little bit of extra money. Just keep it in your back pocket. You know, one of the great challenges is balancing work and life, right? Because you want time for your hobbies and you want time to do the things you love, but you also have to work to live. Some people are like, yeah, it's dystopian, man. You got to go to your job every day. But it's like, if your job isn't the worst thing on the planet, like objectively the worst thing on the planet, it can't be that bad. And if it really is that bad, just get another job. Yeah, it's hard, especially if you've been in a place for a long time. It's hard to get another job. Because you're like, damn, I got to be the new person again. I've been at this place for like 5-something years, whatever. But if you want to change your life, you have to make big steps. That's just part of it. This dude is rushing like an animal in tier 1. Grow up. That's the guy who calls his friends when MW 2019 was out. And he's like, yo, bro, you trying to play some realism? Nobody's ever said that, ever. As I was saying, though, even if you have hard days at your day job, like, you can still have a good life. I think a lot of people sort of let themselves get too stressed out whenever they think about getting better at their hobbies and, like, trying to keep up at work and, you know, just doing the whole life project, right? When it comes down to it, I think a lot of us really just need to slow down. Maybe you don't have to do more all the time. Maybe you should do a little bit less, but then focus a little bit more on those things that you do. So, like, instead of like half-assing, you know, trying to learn a language and trying to learn an instrument and trying to do all these different things and just trying to fit in as many skills or hobbies as possible, maybe you should really zero in on those things that you love to do more than anything, and then get killed by a shotgun. And then take those things and just really, really get good at them. Like, cultivate those things over everything else. Like, for me, with my job and how much I work, I found that I can put a decent amount of time into making videos and just, like, whether it's TikTok or YouTube or, you know, whatever it might be, just making videos in general, just editing. And then alongside that, I'm just trying to learn Japanese. So the Japanese is tough. Yeah, definitely a bit of a mental stress, or more than a bit, really, because I feel like I'm kind of stupid in some ways, or at least learning a language in that realm of intelligence. I feel like I'm kind of stupid. But those things I'm trying really hard to just focus on, because I've decided that when I have free time outside of my job, I want to just get really good at those things, or at least I want to be consistent. Like, that's the word, consistency. Like, trying to be as best as I can be in this very small group of things. Because when it comes down to it, I'm really a generalist. Like, I love doing a lot of things. And I realize that I'm very blessed in that aspect. Like, I feel very grateful to have so many interests and so many things that I want to do and spend my time with, because there are a lot of people that have no idea what to do. I feel like that's like a huge crisis of meaning for a lot of people, especially in this day and age where we have issues of abundance. Like, you have all these things that you can do, but that's the exact reason why you're not doing anything. Or that's the exact reason why you're not finding satisfaction or finding a skill that you really want to put time into. Oh, and I forgot to mention too that I am a 3D artist. I haven't made art in, like, I think about a year, like proper art that I used to make, like when I was at my height with it. And I'm not a bad artist or anything. I just really got into this YouTube stuff, and you know, you can, like I said, you can only spend your time doing so much, because when you try and cram too much into it, you suffer with quality in those other areas. My main, like, goal, not even a resolution, but long-term over this whole year, uploading videos, and I want to get back into the whole, like, art wave and try and mix that art into my YouTube videos somehow. So I've always treated this channel and my videos like sort of like a podcast, where it's not about the gameplay. I don't care. Yeah, I'm going for Orion onion camo, but that's not the point. It's literally just a goal in the background while I just run my mouth, because that's always what I wanted this to be. I never wanted it to be like me dropping 50 kills every game, because I can't do that, and I know that I can't do that. And some people might be like, oh, well, that's why you can't do it, because you don't think you can do it. But it's like, no, that's not me. That's not who I am. And you know what? That's fine, because I don't have to be that person, because there are plenty of other people that are way better at being that person than I will ever be. And the moment that you realize that, and you can cut certain things like that out of your equations, the less you have to deal with. So everything's just a formula, right? You're putting these things into the formula and you're getting outputs out of them. That might be like a really robotic way of thinking about it, but that's what works for me. So literally all of that just to say, you can work a full-time job and still do content creation, or still have those hobbies that you want to do. Like, you can still get better at things, and you don't have to do them full-time. I swear to God. I feel like that's a huge excuse a lot of people have, because they're like, yeah, but, you know, I don't have 8 hours a day like every other content creator to do exactly what I want to do. So why should I do it if I can't commit like 8 hours a day to it? It's like, that's such a lame excuse. That's like saying, why shouldn't I read a couple pages out of a book if I can't read a whole book in a day? No, man, it's incremental. Like, you have to work at it, like a little bit at a time. You should take it serious, 100%. Whatever you're gonna do, take it seriously, and do it, always do your best. Like, whatever you're going to do, if you're going to do it, do your best. But don't let anybody tell you that if you're not doing it full time, it's not worth doing. Yeah, I'm starting to think that maybe this wasn't the best map to play, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep running it back. Why not? You know, why not? You can normally get some people like right here or right there, like the opposite side from where I was at the beginning of the game. Or maybe somebody right here. Or you can see people on this roof right here. Look at this guy. I don't know if I could shoot him, though. I see him, but I don't know if I could shoot him. Because you can't shoot through things in this game. I have a fucking sniper rifle, but you can't shoot through glass. Why would you be able to? That's actually cheating. It eliminates a skill gap. Is this guy back here? I see the barrier. Look at it. See? There he is. See? Boom. You can do it. You just gotta, like, thread the needle. Needle and haystack. Camel that broke the straw's back, or whatever it is. Those are two different sayings. What's the point of YYing? There is no point. Isn't it funny that like that action has been ingrained in so many of our brains? Weapon swap, weapon swap, weapon swap, weapon swap. There are some people that have taken it too far where it's literally like Tourette's. Like, I know the meme is the TikTok kids, the movement gods, whatever. It's so funny watching those people play sometimes, and it's like they're YYing so much that it just gets them killed. Like, that's perfect. Multiplayer is no fun if you're not being a silly, goofy guy. Okay. That's what I like. I think this might be done, but I'm gonna seal the deal with this no scope. I think this might be done, but I'm gonna seal the deal with this no scope. I think this gun might be done, but I'm gonna seal the deal with this no. I think this gun might be done, but I'm gonna seal the deal with this no scope. Oh, how many times would I have to do that for it to actually hit? I'm gonna seal the deal with this no scope. I'm gonna seal the deal with this no scope. Dolphin dive. Bang. You should be able to dive and shoot at the same time, and the fact that you can't is a crime. Bars. I mean, my friend Curtis, he was right. I'll give him that. He was right. Doing 1,000 or however many long shots it is, what's 25 or 20 times 50? I mean, yeah, that's 1,000 or 1,000-ish. All the long shots at once, something else. I saw this one guy, he's doing all of Orion, all in search and destroy. And I saw his tweet, he completed all of his long shots recently. Now he's on a poly. Godspeed, man. You're a champion. You're better than the rest of us. Let's see, I did get this. I sealed the deal with the no scope, right? Yes, I did. Look at that. I love that. Beautiful. Big fan of platinum in this game. But I think this should be switched. So all of the black crackled parts should be platinum, but with black cracks in them. And then all the parts that are silver on this should be like this obsidian coal type, like shiny color. Just a man's opinion. I don't know. Probably not a hot take. Let's be honest. Call of Duty players are known for having very lukewarm takes, even cold takes, perhaps, and saying that it's a hot take. Why am I sitting like this? I hope I haven't been sitting like this the whole game. Jesus Christ. One person that I saw the other day, like a really well-known Warzone player, he's like, yo, hot take, but you should be able to run while plating, and time to kill should be slower, so like a little bit more health. And yeah, I think that would really fix the game. It's not a hot take. Like, that's literally what everybody wants. You know what's a hot take? Is the fact that I think the loadout change is good. I think you should have loadouts, but I think that with the traditional BR sense, you should have a lot of the game be like looting and shooting. I know that a lot of people say that the whole thing about Warzone is the fact that it has loadouts. Like, that's the thing that makes Warzone Warzone. And I agree. The loadout should be in the game, but if there's a lot of prioritization based on the looting and shooting aspect, I don't think that's bad. I appreciate you for watching me. Again, I hope you had a great new year, great holiday season. If you have any goals, resolutions for the year, I hope you stick with them. Please, for the love of God, stick with them. Because you want to know who would be the happiest if you did? Not your mom, not your dad, not your siblings, not your spouse, your significant other, but future you. Future you is going to look back and thank present you right now and be like, damn, I'm really glad me did that. So do that thing. Don't wait till next week. Don't wait till tomorrow, even though tomorrow's Monday. That's a good starting point. Whatever day you're watching this, don't wait. Just do that thing. Take little steps. Don't try and do everything at once, because that's how you get overloaded. If you want to be healthier, Don't try going to the gym and eating perfect, getting your macros all perfect, and like literally clean your apartment, clean your house right now, clean your fucking room, make your bed. Who knows? Start real small, get real consistent with the really small things, and then go to the gym 20 minutes maybe, then 40 minutes. Then maybe work up to an hour. Don't work out past an hour though. That's just weird shit. Unless you're trying to like compete. Get in there, exercise. Don't spend your whole day in there because you got other stuff to do. But again, future you will look back and they will thank you for making them healthier. So whatever it is, whatever those things are, that thing is that you want to do, start really small, 1% at a time. You got this. I believe in you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you more than anything. And I'll see you on the next one.